right, guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, so it is time for us to go ahead and take a look at the data downloads. So we've got a couple new characters. So we have the new DOKKANFEST BUUHAN, we have Grand Supreme Kai, we have the Battlefield LR ANILAZA. God damn it, this is something that's going to be mixing me up forever. It's ANILAZA, like this, but the global translation is going to be ANILAZA, right? Okay, so we'll break him down in a second. We'll take a look how good he's going to be. Again, so we have BUUHAN, Grand Supreme Kai, and then we also have the Super Easy Ultimate Gohan. Now, I saw a lot of people like, oh my god, he's terrible, and it's like, no. You guys gotta understand, like, I just, damn, how can I word this without being like, I don't know. And like, I'm not trying to be insulting or anything, but just like, okay, it's like, there's characters and situations where like it matters. Like, okay, like we need like a big this Gohan is going to be a slot 3 floating support, right? Like his guard should allow him to at least be able to hang in there against boss normals. If he gets supered, he's dead. He's not tanking that shit. But that's why he's got dodge. He does have a lot of dodge. So he at least has a chance, right? Now, remember, Super Easy Beerus remains, I mean, just like almost a ludicrous, I think, outlier. Super Easy Beerus. It's not a good idea to compare units to him. But Gohan, comparing him to Broly and Full Power Frieza and stuff like that, he seems good. He seems, I like him. I think team is the major issue. Maybe like if Buu Saga could become a little bit more competitive. So like if we would get a Carnival LR leader in a couple of weeks and it's either, you know, Super Vegito or Gotenks or something like that, and it is a 200% lead to Buu Saga, that would be good. That would be good. All right, so yeah, let's just kind of go through Proton's thread. Easiest way to do some of these data downloads. We'll, you know, talk about ANILAZA once we get there, or ANILAZA, excuse me. I'm gonna be saying that over and over. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. So we got all the stuff. Pretty sizable data download. You know, we're gonna have a lot of good stuff. I'll be curious to see. Global usually doesn't get this, right? The Snowman currency will be very interesting to see if Global is gonna get this. They have to. They have to. They can't like they gotta. All right, let's go. Promo movie. All right, so we have BUUHAN. BUUHAN to me seems pretty good. I think he's gonna be probably a top TUR. I think I'm gonna want to use him a little bit more before I'm like, oh yeah, like he's like this number, that number, something like that. He seems pretty good. One thing about him, though, is that he's definitely not going anywhere near slot 1, right? But that's okay, because you guys know, I am very favorable to support type characters. Always. It's just, it really makes the team flow significantly better when you have a powerful character that can be a support, right? Now, I don't think BUUHAN's domain is probably gonna clash either. Like, let's say we run this guy with Int Broly. I think we probably could easily, you know, play around these, because maybe use BUUHAN's domain. I mean, I guess it depends on the fight, but like against Goku and Frieza, maybe we could use BUUHAN's domain early so he could, you know, get his stacks in, and then have Int Broly's domain up towards the later end of the fight, right? You know, something like that could work well. I think he's a good character, but, I mean, he is going to rely on, like, Janemba is going to be huge for this guy. This guy plus LR Janemba is the pairing, right? And that is going to be very, very interesting. I think running BUUHAN on, like, Int Broly's team is going to be probably what I'm going to do a bunch, I would imagine. Well, wait. Let me just double check. BUUHAN. I just want to see his 200% leaders. I love this little option here. So, yeah, we do have BUUHAN himself, Int Broly, and Fat Buu. So he doesn't have a ton of teams. But because Int BUUHAN is uncontrollable power, he'll work fine on Broly's team. And Janemba's also uncontrollable power. So they work totally comfortable. I don't run Int Broly unless it's full uncontrollable power. Right? But they're going to work well. It's going to work well. So that'll be fine. I like BUUHAN. I like him. He's at least either a bit better than Slug, a bit worse than Slug, or similar to Slug. Is kind of what I'm seeing from BUUHAN. I think. So there's him. And then, I guess I should, you know, remember, he does have his domain transformation. This guy is, I think, really elite right here. Super Boo. Thank God he does keep, big bad bosses and stuff like that. This guy, I think, is actually going to be quite a bit better than even I was thinking defensively in slot 1, which is what's going to be good. Like, once we're in this, he could easily go slot 1. He's very good. So we'll see how it's going to work out, right? So we got that. Yep. Then we have Grand Supreme Kai. I'm not super high on Grand Supreme Kai. I mean, he's okay. I mean, he could be another option for the Buu Saga team. So again, super class Buu Saga, and if we're gonna get like a good lead for it, if the Carnival LR is for Buu Saga, I mean, we all of a sudden are now gonna have a nice, like, super class Buu Saga actually could be very good. If we look at it now, because it's like, okay, so we have AGO Ultimate Gohan, right? Tech Ultimate Gohan. We have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We have the LR Family Kamehameha. We've got, Grand Supreme Kai now. Like there's a lot of legitimate characters that could work effectively here for Buu Saga. Like, we could do this. And I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be talking about Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta getting their, Majin Vegeta getting their EZAs. Personally, I do think they're going to do those for the 10th anniversary. Them, and then also the GT Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. I expect them to EZA for anniversary, but, I mean, if they EZA now, they certainly, at least Super Saiyan 3 Goku would be a great addition to Buu Saga right here. So, I mean, now is definitely a good time to do that. And then you add a Carnival LR who's ridiculous, Vegito, or, I mean, I do think Gotenks is a little bit of cope, but, I mean, we'll just say it, or Gotenks. Vegito or Gotenks. Yeah, sure, kids. Oh, yeah, okay. If we get the Carnival leader, like, the team could be looking pretty good. Pretty good. And then, obviously, Super Easy Ultimate Gohan is going to be another nice option. It's like, we've got this guy as a decent support, this guy as a decent support, this guy is a killer to really take advantage of it, and then this guy is an invincible slot 1. That's what I'm saying. Like, we add a dominant Carnival LR here, we're looking good with Buu Saga for sure. ANILAZA. Let's take a look. I have not looked at his kit. Okay. So, Universe 3's Ultimate Giant Warrior, ANILAZA. Super Boss category key, 330% to stats. Okay, so start a turn if there is another final trump card or Super Boss ally in the team. He has an intro animation. 3 key, 130% attack and defense. And Scouter. I love Scouter right away, actually. That is like where I think Scouter is probably at its strongest. Probably not for the Goku and Frieza. Well, it actually would be good for Goku. Okay, Goku and Frieza. We just kill Gohan and Frieza one turn. Boom. Goodbye. They're dead. And then turn 2 and turn 3, we'd have the Scouter for 17. That's very good. The Scouter right away to get you established, I love. Right, Super Gogeta, Super Janemba. Having the Scouter up right away, really good. For Bulma, it's not really going to do anything. But I like Scouter right away. I think Scouter oftentimes does get very overrated. Very overrated. But like right away, it can be very good. Like I really like running the Piccolo and Vegeta exchange band unit because they have the Scouter right away, just like that. I think it's a strong ability for sure. Then 3 key, 130% attack and defense. Okay. If HP is 30% or more at the start of turn, 3 key and 30% damage reduction. Randomly change one type of, like a type key sphere other than STR into STR. So he's an STR orb changer. Makes sense, he's an STR character, okay. If you get 3 or more key spheres, he gets an additional with a high chance to be super. 5 key spheres, guaranteed additional super. Okay. First in rotation, 130% attack and defense and 30% damage reduction. Second or third in rotation, he gets 50% chance of a super. He's super effective against all types. And then he gets 30% attack and defense on super attack. I don't know. Now, here's the thing about Battlefield LRs, right? Like, I mean, Dokkan, Battlefield LRs and World Tournament LRs are always given a bad fate. Because the best we're going to get with this kid is we're going to have him, with, this is like 55%, 1 dupe. Like he's not going to be rainbow right away. And like they balance these free to play characters as though they're rainbowed. So I don't know, man. I mean, he's given us Scouter, which is good. I mean, if we run like Jiren's team, ANILAZA could give us a Scouter right away, and then Jiren will give us a Scouter later. Although I don't know if I like ANILAZA on Jiren's team, because I did see people talking about it. Yeah, okay, so this is what? This is Mechanical Menaces, is that what this is? Infighter, Big Bad Bosses, Tough as Nails, Fusion, you know, like Fusion Warrior, Fusion Fighter, what is it? Fuse Fighter. Legendary Power, and then Tournament of Power. Yeah, let's look at ANILAZA, 200%, because he's barely got teams, right? Super Bosses, Universal Survival Saga, Final Trump Card, Fuse Fighter, Tournament Participants. So he's on Topo's 200% then. Yeah. I don't, but like, where is Big Bad Bosses coming in, man? Some people like Fusion Zamasu. I mean, it could work. Not on Rose's, not on Broly's 200% either. I'm here. I'm mixed up. He doesn't seem too crazy. Like, I think he'll probably be like okay-ish, but nothing crazy. What are his stats looking like? Normal, kind of like free-to-play LR stats. I mean, it looks good. You know, basically 22,000 HP. I'll take it for sure. He has an active either from the third turn, if there is a tournament participants enemy, or from fifth turn from the start of battle. Well, no, it doesn't say start of battle. It just says fifth turn. So it's either his second turn if there's a tournament participant enemy, or his third turn is the way this works, basically. Ultimate damage enemy, 24 key for one turn, and an extra 30% attack and defense. So he does get an extra 30% attack and defense for the turn. Okay. 12 key super, he gets 50% defense and then does, it's going to be colossal damage. 18 key, 50% attack and defense for one turn. He does meg colossal damage and increased defense of extreme class allies by 30%. That's cool, dude. But Jiren is not, Jiren's on extreme class and Topo's on extreme class. Okay. Yeah, Universal Survival Saga, Fuse Fighters, Final Trump Card, Super Boss, Tournament Participants. I don't deem him to have a great setup. I mean, remember the curse of Big Bad Bosses, kids. It is the strongest link in the game, factual, but it's so good that like you have to use it. So I'm not dying at what I'm seeing here. I mean, you know what could help this guy? You guys will always notice that I'm much more courteous towards support characters. I mean, if poor ANILAZA was just giving us a little bit of support, man. Yeah, he's going to need orbs, too, as a type orb changer. Jiren is going to be needing orbs. I mean, Topo does create orbs. I do think, like, ANILAZA... No, it's ANILAZA. ANILAZA, Jiren, and Topo can synergize well, but that's still going to be ANILAZA without Big Bad Bosses. Scouter's pretty helpful, legitimately, though. Because it's like, we get the Scouter early on, and then, you know, full power Jiren, the first turn you're in full power Jiren, he's got a Scouter, too. So, I'm not so sure, kids. We'll see him in-game. I'm not too impressed. But he definitely could be a little bit better than I'm giving him credit for or thinking he is. Let me just, I don't know, see what he looks like in game, I suppose. Alright, so there's that. Stage 6. Yeah, the reason it's stage 6 is because Skinny Buu, right, and Super Buu and BUUHAN and Bootanks, they gave them all the same Dokkan event. So it's like, you know, we had Int BUUHAN, STR transforming Buu / BUUHAN, Exchange Majin Buu, LR physical BUUHAN, and then now this tech BUUHAN. Those are the different DOKKANFEST exclusives for this event. Obviously, stage 1 is just to grind up the... yeah, but remember, it'll be very easy to SA10 this guy, because stage 1 drops those BUUHAN cards, right? Then we have a support memory boost for the Vegeta Pride support memory, so... I mean, maybe we will see Vegeta and Goku EZA here. I think even if they don't, they're just going to EZA during the 10th anniversary. I really think that. I think, like, Goku and Vegeta theme for 10th anniversary makes a ton of sense to me. So, I mean, if you're really looking forward to these guys, don't worry even if they don't come, because they should be coming during the anniversary. And if they come during the anniversary, they're probably going to be stronger than if they would be coming out now. I don't know. We'll see. For the first 3 turns of the fight, all allies in the Crota Body and Mind category or Gifted Warrior category get 2 key and 25% attack and defense. That's pretty good for the first 3 turns. Key, strong buff. It's good. It's good. Yeah. That could definitely help players in Super Battle Road stages and stuff. For sure. For sure. I think it's a solid support memory. We have our new battlefield. Yep. So Super EZA for Int Ultimate Gohan. Again, I talked about him a little bit already. I think he's pretty good. I mean, if they were asking you to run him in like slot 1 or something like that, like, yeah, he sucks. But they're like, yeah, hey, by the way, if he's in slot 2 or slot 3, like, yeah, man, it's gonna be fine. And then let's see, weakness Busag. Okay, yep, sure. Oh. No, hey, whoa, Elon, thank you. Damn, chat. New Year's, baby, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. That's a dub. I'm just calling it right now. That is a W. If that's what we get, W. That's a dub. Although, I should point out, I mean, we're gonna see Daima stuff coming into the game. Like, Daima stuff is going to be dropping, so. Alright, so there's that. We're going to have a Redstone. Oh, that's good. Maybe potentially get some future Super EZA characters, something like that. Could be cool. Here's the Snowman, which, again, global players, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't global usually get a different type of currency? They get a, well, it's like, don't they usually get, like, Valentine's Day currencies that JP doesn't get? And then JP gets, like, the Snowmen? I would assume Global's just going to give the Snowmen out, but we'll see. We'll see. This will allow us to get some decent items from Baba Shop. That'll probably go live right before BUUHAN's banner tomorrow. There's, of course, yep, the coin. Yep, the pity for BUUHAN. New transformation labels. Yep, there's the domain. There's Boo. And then that is that. All right, so there is the... Oh! My God, I'm a goose. There is missions. Yeah, we have some missions. Wait, these are up already? Oh yeah, it's about to be November. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, I spent the entire goddamn month of November playing Sonic Generations, man. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, what, dude, the last time these were out, I was playing Sonic Generations. I just finished it, man. What the hell? It's because I jumped onto, the PS3 version as well. Like, I finished the Sonic part, I did the PS3 version, and then I went back and did the Shadow version. Don't ask me for my thoughts on the Shadow version. You don't even want to know. These are characters like 5th anniversary characters, stuff like that. Infinite Drama History, Boss Rush. Oh! Legendary Vegeta event. And then Wicked Bloodline Red Zone. Okay, cool. It'll be fun. Fun video. I like those. Here's just normal missions, transformation boost, clear stages, use stamina, just basic stuff. Yep, okay. Oh, they're panel missions. Oh, okay. I'll probably do a video on that, I guess. Win EZAs, use stamina, Master Roshi training, Boo Saga. I really like the panel missions being a thing, by the way. I do really like it. Here's just this. It's just transformation boost. Character every type. You know, no support items. Same stuff as usual. Alright, EX missions. So, it's for the BUUHAN. I believe it's called Majin Buu Transformation, right? Stage of the Buu Saga Red Zone. So there's a stage, use 4 or more Potara categories. 6 or more fusion category characters. And remember, that's the specific fusion dance for sure, right? This one is beat BUUHAN in 11 turns or less, no items. Beat BUUHAN team of 6 physical characters. Okay. Will that be tough? And then clear stage 3, 15 turns with 6 Majin Power category characters. Do we think that'll be tough? Not with BUUHAN. And it'll be easy to use a BUUHAN friend, too. Because his leader skill transformation boost covers every Buu. So that's the thing about some of these missions is you could say, oh, well, not all of us can afford to summon for the new character. I mean, that's valid for sure. But this character you can use as a friend. So you get yourself a nice, good friend BUUHAN. And the reason it matters is because I don't think BUUHAN's damage is going to be that crazy at the start. Maybe he could do a little bit or something like that. His damage, I think, will really round into shape once you at least enter into his domain. Remember, this only lasts for 2 turns, but every super attack he does in there, he gets a 100% attack stack. Here, let's jump over to it. Right over here. It's right here, right? Yeah. Look, he stacks attack by 100% with every super attack. So his damage is going to skyrocket in that form. Like after he's done with that form, because he keeps the damage if you go back to BUUHAN. So, all right, so there's that. Yep. What is this? Super easy ultimate Gohan. Here's the support memory boost. Okay, and then we have. Oh, this is just the yeah, that's just the anniversary mission stuff. All right, well there we go. Let me know what you guys think of the data download. BUUHAN drops 25 hours from right now. We'll see how good that boy is going to look once he comes out. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time.